Welcome back to the Raptors Wrap-Up podcast. I'm your host, Aravind Lingam. We're back after a long absence, trying to wait until the season starts in October, but I had to come back. This is huge news, guys. And the title of my podcast today is Thank You, DeMar, for good reason, because after 9 years of playing for this franchise, we drafted him back in 2009. DeMar DeRozan is not going to be on the Raptors roster for the upcoming season. DeMar DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl and a 2019 protected first round pick have been shipped off for Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. Now, let me tell you, I got a Kawhi Leonard jersey and a DeMar DeRozan jersey. I like both guys, both of my teams right there. But man, in the moment, as soon as I heard the trade, I was not happy. First off, I was born in Toronto, so my heart lies with Toronto. And man, letting go of a star that was just loyal and works hard every year and comes back even better, adds something to his game every year, stayed with us when Bosch left, gave us that famous tweet, "Don't worry, I got us." Like, man, what a trade. I was speechless. And then to see DeMar DeRozan's Instagram post about loyalty and being shot in the back, betrayed, it's tough, man, to actually like what the front office did. But after analyzing and giving some time away just to see what the trade is about, it seems like it was the right move basketball wise. DeMar DeRozan is a lesser player than Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is great defensively and a superstar, and the Raptors haven't had a superstar since Vince Carter, but Kawhi Leonard is on the verge of being, I guess, a superstar even better than Vince Carter if he does stay. But there are some big ifs. First off, he has to stay after the first year, and to do that, we either have to convince him by getting to the finals this year or winning the whole NBA championship. Because if he ships off to the LA, it's done. There's no point. Whether it's the Clippers or the Lakers, then we're pretty much plunging into rebuild mode 2 years in advance, because DeMar DeRozan had 3 years on his contract. But at the end of the day, DeMar DeRozan was not the player that you could build around as your first option to win a title, as you've seen in multiple years. And we get away from $85 million that we were going to pay him. So it is a salary dump as well. So it kind of works out. But losing DeMar DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl, we lose both bromances, Yak and Skills, and Larry and DeRozan. So it was tough, sad day for the franchise. And if this doesn't turn out how the Raptors want it to be, with Kawhi Leonard saying right now that he doesn't want to play, which is terrible news. If he's going to sit out, like, this is Alonzo Mourning all over again when we traded him for Vince Carter. He just sat out and didn't play one game for us, which is stupid. But first off, Kawhi Leonard's got to be healthy. Second, Kawhi Leonard has to play like he played before he got injured. Third, this team has to make finals. Has to. We are maybe the favorites or second in line next to Boston to make it to the NBA finals from the East. So this is our chance. This is an all or nothing move, and the projected lineup is pretty nice. Larry, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, JV, and the only one you lost was Jakob Poeltl, which in my mind, it was speculated that we'd lose either OG or Pascal Siakam. Both guys I want to keep, because those guys played amazing in the playoffs. Both guys performed well, and for Jakob Poeltl's problem, he did not perform well in the playoffs, so losing him is kind of tough, because he was turning into a legitimate shot blocker, a great backup center off the bench, was able to move side to side, was able to do some of the switches on the pick and rolls, but to get Kawhi Leonard, it's a small price to pay. And Danny Green, man, a versatile defender, can shoot the three well, career 40% three-point shooter, has regressed a little bit from his elite prime days on the Spurs roster, but still a legitimate good defender. So this team is looking great defensively. Now the hope is on Nick Nurse, whose pressure just got a lot tougher. Now with 1 year Kawhi Leonard, he's got to put together a system where the Raptors can both utilize Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard, and his focus on JV in the post is going to be huge. So Nick Nurse is a huge first year coming for him. So good luck to him and the Raptors right there. But man, DeMar was going to a great franchise. The Spurs, Greg Popovich is going to make him, is going to put him to the test. He's going to put him and make him, like, challenge him to become even better. So DeMar, thank you once again for all the memories. Man, you are, in my heart, the greatest Raptor to ever don the Raptors jersey. I'm going to get a DeMar DeRozan Spurs jersey 100%. Yeah, you're like one of my favorite players of all time. So DeMar, you're up there. And people online are talking about a DeMar DeRozan statue, which to me doesn't seem far-fetched because he did nothing but greatness for this franchise. And man, the way they treated him with not telling him that he's going to get traded and trading him the next 2 days, it was kind of sucks right there, man. It's kind of like you just got stabbed in the back. But hopefully all the best for DeMar DeRozan. I want him to be an all-star in the West, which I think is going to be tough. Kawhi Leonard, welcome to the Raptors franchise. Danny Green, you too. So long, Jakob Poeltl and DeMar DeRozan. And DeMar, thank you, DeMar, for the 9 years of great success, hard work, and just being what a Raptor is, like, just representing what the Toronto Raptors are. Just, you were the perfect role model, and can't thank you enough. And Dwayne Casey, how do I forget? Thank you, Dwayne Casey, for all your years as well. I didn't make a video for Nick Nurse, but also Dwayne Casey chimed in and he said it was a tough deal to make. Changes are happening, and hopefully for the best. That's it for today's Raptors Wrap-Up podcast, guys. I'll check in with you guys next time. Peace.